Hello guys, welcome to today's edition of Piano Music and Entertainment. My name is King Chiagoze and today I will be showing you the accidental chords on the keyboard. I will be telling you what they represent, how you can use them, their full chords and so on and so forth. Although I will still make subsequent videos for each of the chords, each of the accidental chords. You can use them as a minor chord, you can use them as a passing chord and so on and so forth. So let's start. First of all, what is an accidental chord? Accidental chord refers to chords that are outside the root signature of a software notation or a particular key. Okay, let me use this now for example now. Just take a look at what I'm going to be doing. Right now, I'll be playing on C sharp. If you have been watching, following my channel, you notice that most of my songs, I used to play it on C sharp. This is my do. Now, if I should play the software notation for C sharp, my do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do will be this. If you watch, I pressed do, I skip this key, I touch this one, I skip this one, I touch this one, I touch this one, I skip this, I touch this, I skip this, I touch this, I skip this, then I touch this. That's do, I skipped, re, skipped, mi, skipped, mi, fa, skipped, sol, skipped, la, skipped, ti, do. Now, that means this one, this one, this one, this key, and this key, these 5 keys I'm holding now, they are not part of my normal software notation. They are outside what I'm supposed to be playing for that key. I'm only supposed to be touching. If I touch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they're not part of my key, so we call them accidentals. Let me do it on another key. This is C flat. That's ordinary C. To play software notation here. You see, if you notice, when I was touching all this, I didn't touch these black ones. Did you see it? So this is my accidentals for this C flat. Let me do it on F sharp too, F flat. If you watch, I didn't touch 1, 2. I didn't touch this. I didn't touch this and this. So they are my accidentals for F flat. So let me go back to C sharp. Now, if you play do, you are going to skip 1 note before you play re, right? Now, that key that you skipped, we call it D. D-I. D. That you get D immediately after do. That's do, D, the one I'm not supposed to play. Then I will touch re. I'm not supposed to play the next key, which is called mo. So this is my D. This is my mo. I will get D immediately after do. I will get mo immediately after re, depending on, no matter the key you are playing, any key you get immediately after touching do is your D. It's one of your accidentals. Any key you touch immediately after playing re is your mo. Then you play mi, fa. If you notice, from fa to sol, there's an interval between them. I'm supposed to jump 1 note between fa and sol. So that key that I jumped after playing fa before I could play sol, we call it this de mo fe. We call it fe. So de mo fe. Fe is gotten immediately after fa and is the key that you get before sol. Then after sol, you play. After sol, you are supposed to play la by jumping 1 note. That note you jumped, we call it Z. Z, Z-I. Then after playing la, you are supposed to jump 1 more note before you play T. That one is now what we call to. So I have 5 accidentals. D, I get it after do. Mo, I will get it after re. Fe, I will get it after fa. Z, I will get it after sol. To, I will get it after la. So my 5 accidental chords are D, mo, fe, Z, and to. Now, I can use it as passing chord. That means if I'm for example, since I already know that my D chord is before re, I can touch it before going to my re. Since I know that my mo chord is before me, I know I can touch it before going to my mi. Then since I know that my fe chord is before, so I can touch it before going to so. Since I know that my Z chord before la, I can touch it before going to la, and so on and so forth. And so on and so forth. Now, what are the full chords? Now, one good thing about accidental chord is that you can use it for inducing sadness. For example, if you come to a church to play song, or if you come to a party or an organization, you notice that the atmosphere is rowdy or people are disconcerted and stuff like that. You can use the accidental chords or your minor chords to make the people to become sad. And once they become sad, the atmosphere is going to cool down. Let's try it out. Check this out. also play something like For You Are Here. I'll change it to this. So let's go back. What are the full chords for the accidental chords? I told that the first accidental chord that we have is the one that is called D. What is the full chord for D? I will not be playing it one note. The full chord for D is, just watch my hand. This is my Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. If I combine La with D and Mi, that's the chord for D. That's my full chord for D is La, Di, Mi. If I don't want to play it that way, I can just decide to play like this. That's the first inversion is La, Di, Mi. The second inversion is Di, Mi, La. The third inversion is Mi, La, Di. Then, if I want to play more, this is my root chord for Do in C sharp. If I move this finger from here to this place, it has changed to more. For example, look at this. I used Mi here, but I can replace it with more. This is my Do. So if I have Do, Mi, So, and I remove my finger from So, from Mi, and I shift it backwards, that's the minor for C sharp, or the minor for whichever chord you are playing. So if this is your Do, moving your middle finger from this place to this place, you automatically change it to Mo. Now the next minor chord that we have is the one they call that D, Mo, Fe. Your Fe chord is Fe, La, Do. Fe, La, Do. Or you can play it in form of La, Do, Fe. Or you can play Do, Fe, La, anyhow that you want to play it. But for me, I prefer to play the Fe chord as that's Re, Fe, La. And usually use this chord when you are going to solve. For example, the normal full chord is Fe, La, Do, but I prefer to play Re, Fe, La because that one is sweeter. Then the next accidental chord we are going, and remember I said that in Fe chord, you play it when you want to go to So. Then the next one is the one they call the Z chord. Z, if you want to play Z, Z is the key that you're going to find before La. You play Z before going to La in whichever song you want to play. And the full chord for Z, there are several inversions for it, but I prefer for you to play this. If you place one hand on C, place one hand on Mi, and place one hand on Z, that's your Z chord. So that would be Zemeti or Mezeti or Tizimi, anyhow you want to play. This is my Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. I'll place one hand on Ti, one hand on Mi, and one hand on Z. Or I can play this way, Meze. If this is my Mi and this is my Z, if I place one hand on Ti, or I can play this way, Zeti, Mi. Then the final one is one they call To. It's the final accidental you are going to get. And the full chord for To is To, Mi, So. This is your Do, Mi, So. So if I carry one finger and jump one key and place it on the next one, this is my To, Mi, So. This To, Mi, So, use it for going from Do to Fa or from Do to Re. Anytime you know that the next chord that you'll be playing is Fa or Re, you play Do, you play To, then you go over to that key. For example now, Jehovah, you are the Most High. Jehovah, you are the Most High God. Now, this is Do, Do, Fa, Fa, Do, Do, So. But watch what I'm going to do now. Before I will go to Fa, I will touch my To chord. Jehovah. So if you like the video, subscribe and click on the follow button for more.